So finally, after over a year of waiting, Heists have come to Grand Theft Auto Online. They did launch with some server issues, but those have since been resolved, so I've gotten to put some time into them, and I wanted to tell you guys kind of what my impressions were so far. The intro that I showed you guys at the beginning is actually gameplay from the first heist that you get. I made a few cuts, but that's pretty much all there is to it. It's pretty short, and it serves as more of a tutorial or an introductory heist. So for every heist, there's a series of setup missions. For example, you're seeing gameplay from the setup missions for the prison break, and within each setup mission, everyone has a different job. Usually the team is split up into two groups of two. Each heist pretty much requires you to communicate with your team, considering you have a very low amount of lives, or not at all, depending on what difficulty you're playing on. I believe hard you have no lives at all. So if someone on the other side of the map dies, it can fail the mission for everyone, and then you have to start again from the absolute beginning. Learn from me, do not play with randoms if you can help it. Stupidity will occur. Yeah, that's the very end of the prison break, where you just have to parachute onto the beach. I've failed twice there because randoms have died parachuting onto the beach, or in that clip you just saw, that dude decided to take a fall from that cliff and it killed him, so we had to start from the absolute beginning. It's worth mentioning that in order to unlock the next heist, you have to complete the previous one while hosting the game. And when you host the game, you have to put up a setup cost. I think usually it's like $40,000 for the prison break. I don't know what it is for future heists, but I know for the prison break, the leader has to pay $40,000 once, and then whatever cut you take, you have to portion in that amount of money. Also, when you're the leader, you're in charge of cutting everyone's money from the total take. Usually, if you're playing with randoms, you'll be lucky to make it past this screen. So after a year of waiting, were heists worth it? I'm going to say absolutely yes. This is some of the most fun I've had in a game in a while, and this is a free update to a game that I've been playing forever. And you get to reunite with Lester, which I'm sure is what everyone was pumped for.
Wild, insane, mind-blowing orgies in your future.
So if you haven't checked out the heist yet, I definitely recommend that you do. And if you haven't gotten Grand Theft Auto 5 yet, I definitely recommend that you go buy that right away. Anyway, that's all for me. I've got a cop car to torch, so I'll see you all next time.